Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 177 of Feed Frank Friday. If you're enjoying this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Tonight, we are going to be sampling what has already been dubbed the drink of summer 2025. Now, when someone tells me it's already the drink of 2025, I'm skeptical. So already I'm coming in like guards up. I was never a boxer. Could have been a boxer. No, I would have been a terrible boxer. So Skimmers is an iced tea and lemonade variety pack. It's brought to you by Cutwater. I'm pretty sure I've sampled a Cutwater on Feed Frank Friday before.
It seems like they went a little heavy on the cream here. And I get kind of a poop smell. Ugh.
But apparently Cutwater has award-winning vodka, and that is the spirit that we're dealing with. 100 calories, 0 sugar, and our favorite 4.5% alcohol by volume. For tonight's variety pack, we've got original iced tea. We're going to follow that up with the lemonade. After that, we'll combine the two for the half and half. Finally, capping everything off with the peach, because why, Nick Cage?
You know, I can eat a peach for hours.
All right, listen, I'm ready, you're ready, Giz is ready, Stitch is ready, DMX.
Let's get it on.
So the first one up is going to be the original iced tea. We'll take a look at the can, put them on the glass. All these cans share the same image, I believe. It's just a different color scheme. It's got this, what is this? Pelican? No. I'm not a bird guy. ATM, all thumbs, man. I've decided since last episode, we're gonna start putting everything into a glass, just so we can get the aroma, we can see the color. I figure it's a win-win for everyone. I can't remember if I mentioned, but it's all non-carbonated. Okay, it smells like iced tea. That's a good thing. Cheers, fam. Wow, it just tastes like iced tea. And it's not sitting very artificial. It has a nice sweet finish on it. I'm telling you, more and more these iced teas are really delighting me. If I let it sit, I can taste the vodka a little bit. Not overpowering though. It actually makes me want to try the Cutwater vodka. The original iced tea. Now, for our second beverage of the evening, we're heading over to Lemonade Town. It's the great town. We'll take a look at the can. Put them on the glass. There's the, I was gonna say fowl, but that's a duck, right? Aviator? No, that's someone who flies planes. Aviary? That's where you keep the bird? I'm not a bird guy. ATM? I am rinsing these glasses out in between so as not to contaminate. Look at that nice lemonade color there. Okay, smells like lemonade. Now again, these are 0 sugar, so I'm kind of nervous about the lemonade. I want it to take on the sweeter feel, but I don't want it to taste too artificial. Cheers, man. Okay, that's tasty. I was nervous about it being too sweet, and it's not. It's sweet enough, and the citrus was really bright, really shines. You know, it reminds me a lot of, you know when you get the lemonades at like a fair or a carnival, like fresh squeezed lemonades? It's also finishing very clean. There's nothing that's sitting and coating my tongue. Skimmers lemonade. Now, for our third beverage, we are taking on the half and half. That is half iced tea, half lemonade, or an Arnold Palmer, if you will. Although with the vodka in it, I believe it's a John Daly. We'll take a look at the can, put them on the glass. For some reason, I really dig this color combination. I don't know, it's very nostalgic feeling to me. ATM, all thumbs, man. Look at that. Hue's a little lighter than the OG because it's got the lemonade in it. Iced tea is a very powerful scent, tea in general. So I'm not really picking up on any of the lemonade. We'll see if it's there in the taste. Cheers, fam. A little. Iced tea is just so powerful that really if you want the lemonade to shine too, you have to up that flavor of the lemonade. I'm not getting the lemonade. If I'm really focusing on the tail end, I'm picking up some of that citrus, some of that lemon. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. It's just understand the tea is going to overpower the lemonade. The fact that it doesn't sit seltzery, it doesn't sit syrupy on my tongue, these are very refreshing. John Daly. Down. On to our final beverage of the evening. We've got the peach. And again, how long can you eat a peach, Nick Cage?
For hours.
Also, has anyone heard Nick Cage's voice in that movie, The Gunslinger?
There's fire in hell, man. Fire.
That's ridiculous. I can't remember if I've ever done my Nicolas Cage impression. Hi, I'm Nicolas Cage. Hollywood. You need someone. Probably not me. ATM. Ooh, look at that color. That's nice. I'm going to enjoy this. It smells peachy, but not artificial peach. It's a nice natural peach scent. Cheers, fam. I'm telling you, I'm sitting in my rocker, a little wraparound porch, maybe a little something in my piece of straw or what are you putting in your what are you putting in your this. And it's just a subtle peach, not to overpower the tea. When you drink iced tea, you're wanting that tea flavor to come through. The peach just accents it, and that's the key. Accents. I don't want it to end. You could say, Frank, then don't drink it in 0.2 seconds if you don't want it to end. Here we are. Peach iced tea. Now, and there it is. Skimmers iced tea and lemonade variety pack. Down. Now, the question on everybody's mind. Do I recommend the drink of summer 2025? There it is. The Feed Frank Friday seal of quality. I can tell you if you're a fan of iced tea, if you're a fan of lemonade, and if you're a fan of booze, which if you're watching my channel, I feel like you need to be. Pick these up, these are good. I always tend to gravitate towards more carbonated things, but man, do these slap, hit, whatever lingo is cool nowadays. Flavor-wise, it was great. Everything sat nice and clean on my tongue. The fact that it's non-carbonated, I don't feel bloated. Will it be the drink of summer 2025? We'll see, but definitely recommended by me. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Friday. F cubed. Out. Skimmer deuces. I still don't know what that bird is. Pterodactyl?